John Airy here with Articulation Times, your source for action figure news, with a figure review for you today of the Steel Brigade Soldier. This is from the 30th anniversary line of G.I. Joe figures from Hasbro. Let's open them up. Okay, so we got the Steel Brigade Soldier out of the package. First, let me start off by reminiscing a little bit. When I was a kid, I sent away for the original Steel Brigade Soldier, and it was kind of a cool deal where you could actually make your own G.I. Joe character, and they would send you this Steel Brigade Soldier, and you get a little patch, and you get this file card that was written by you. And it was pretty cool until I took a look at my friend's Steel Brigade Soldier, and it was exactly the same, the only difference being the little file card that they sent, and it didn't even really look like a normal file card. So it was kind of cool, but at the same time, a bit of a letdown. So let's fast forward, 20 odds, yeah, about 20 years later, and we get this Steel Brigade Soldier, who is a marked improvement over the original. This guy is awesome. Let's just take a look at him real quick up close. I mean, he is armed to the teeth. He has really, really good articulation, and he just looks really, really cool. Okay, so first off, let's start off with the articulation, because the articulation on these Hasbro G.I. Joe figures is always really fantastic. Starting first with the head. Let me take off the removable helmet. Awesome. And we got the ball and socket here, and you can really get that head moving in a lot of different directions, which is nice. The really good ball and socket with the hinge shoulder joint. You have the ball and socket with the elbow, and then the rotation on the hands, which is great. He has some swiveling on the waist, ball and sockets on the joint where the leg meets the pelvis, the double jointed knee, which is always great, and it's a ball and socket on the ankle, but it really just swivels. So again, as always, great articulation with these 3 3/4 inch figures from Hasbro. He is, like I say again, armed to the teeth. He has 3 guns and a rocket launcher, which is just awesome. Let's start first with this thing. I don't know what kind of gun it is, but it looks pretty sweet. It comes on the tripod, and it is removable, so you can take it off the tripod. And it's just really, really great. Then you come with, then it also comes with these little guys here as well. Again, not sure what kind of gun that is, but it's pretty cool looking. And then this is sort of an ode to his original gun that had the knife on the end, or a bayonet on the end. So this is about as close as you'll get to the original gun that the figure came with 20 some odd years ago. And again, he has this helmet that is removable. And for the sake of the review, I'm going to put this back on him because this is how I remember him, and he just looks really cool with that helmet. And also he has 2 different backpacks, which is kind of interesting. He has this one that's molded with a shovel, and the really cool one, which is a rocket pack, where you have these 4 rockets, and they will detach, and they will come out like so. And those rockets can be inserted into this bazooka that he also comes with. The rocket will just go onto the front there, and it is good to go. It's not spring-loaded or anything. You can't shoot it off, but it looks kind of cool in there. And I'm not sure what this does, but the back of the bazooka will detach, so he can just walk around with half a bazooka if he wants to. I think it looks kind of cooler, actually, with the big tube. So overall, gosh, this is an awesome figure. I love the little details on him. For instance, the vest here is really molded well, and the paint application is just about flawless. I'm not seeing any splotches, and it feels good. It looks good. It's really nice contours. It just looks really, really great on him. And the nice thing is, with that first wave of G.I. Joe figures, their vests would kind of hinder some of the movement on the arms. This hinders nothing. You can get the guy into any pose you need to, which is just fantastic. And of course, with every figure you get the display stand, so you can place them. Let's see here. Oh. There we go. So you can really display him nicely with all his different guns and ammo and rocket launchers and guns on tripods. I'm just really stoked about this figure. Really great figure in the wave. Got him for $7.99 over at Toys R Us. Great buy. Fantastic job Hasbro on probably not one of the more storied figures in G.I. Joe history, but they revived him and turned him into a really awesome soldier, and definitely worth picking up, especially if you want like a nice army builder pack. Get like 4 or 5 of these guys and just yeah, create an awesome looking squad. But those are just my thoughts. What are yours? You can send me your comments, contact@articulationtimes.com. That's the email address, or leave me a message on the Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, wherever you want to leave me a message. For Articulation Times, I'm John Airy. Keep collecting.